exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here in the Water Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Chicago Cougars here on Madden 22. That's right. We continue on. Year number 3 of the Cougars has begun last episode. If you did miss it, we played week number 1 against the Indianapolis Colts, and it was a little bit more hairy than I would have liked. We won 24-21. For some reason, I don't know, I just didn't play well at the end of the game. I don't know, it made it a lot closer than it should have been. We were the much better team. But there is one thing that I want to do before we get into this game against the Kansas City Chiefs. It's a rematch of the AFC Championship game, right? I think so. AFC Championship or AFC Divisional, I can't remember exactly. But I want to change Mr. Trey Lance's Superstar X Factor ability from running gun to gambler, because I think we can't. I was gonna say I don't think we can get that one until 90, but I want to change it to gambler because, like I mentioned in the last episode, I like running gun. Running gun's a much better ability than gambler. But for somebody like me who tends to throw a lot of picks to AI defenders, especially with a guy like Trey Lance, I mean, we had 30 freaking interceptions last year. That just tells you. So I need to have an X Factor ability that denies that, and that's exactly what Gambler does. Once it's lit up, you cannot throw interceptions to AI defenders. So we need to get Trey Lance in the zone as quick as possible and then keep him in the zone for as long as possible. But this is what the team is looking like for game number 2 against the Kansas City Chiefs. If we could somehow get Chase Young up to Superstar X Factor, that would be the best thing possible. Maybe get Micah Parsons up to Superstar. But we do have a breakout player scenario that we got at the end of last episode. Well, when we simulated last episode, we saw it. So let's not waste any more time. Let's find out who's got the breakout. And it's Chase Young! Look at that! I was just talking about it. So we have to hold the Chiefs to less than 50 yards rushing and 0 touchdowns, rushing touchdowns, or get Chase Young 3+ interceptions, or 3 forced fumbles, or 3 tackles for loss, or 3 sacks. That is going to be a lot to get Chase Young up to Superstar X Factor. That is so funny that out of everybody that had a possibility of getting that, the guy that I mentioned is the guy that they chose to be the dev tray upgrade or breakout player scenario. But we are going up against the Kansas City Chiefs, who are a very, very dominant team, very high scoring team, and they are still led, even though we're 4 years into this series technically, or this franchise. They're still led by Patrick Mahomes. He's a 99. Chris Jones is a 93. Tyrann Mathieu a 94 still. So we are gonna be struggling. I'm gonna do the throw it short method. That seems to work a little bit, but we are going to go for, what should we try and go for? We're going to go for throw for 2 passing touchdowns. I think I can get that done against the Chiefs. The same focus players are in the lineup, so that doesn't matter. But are we good to go as far as a clean bill of health? The offense is all good, and the defense is also all good. Perfect. I guess we could take a quick look at who that's not what I wanted to do, not the trade center. I was going to say we could take a quick look at who the Chiefs have on their team, because they might have made a couple decisions in the offseason to change things up. So let's go to the Chiefs really quickly. They have Mahomes still at quarterback. He's 28 years old. Still Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's jumped up to a 97. That's pretty good for him. Still have Tyreek. He's 30 years old, 99 overall. Still has 99 speed, 99 excel, and 97 agility. So he's going to be a threat, but they don't really have anybody else that I'm scared of, it doesn't look like. Still have Travis Kelce, 34 years old, 95 overall. Their offensive line is not that great at all. So we should hopefully, between Trent Favors and Chase Young, be able to get to Patrick Mahomes. Chris Jones we knew was still there, Frank Clark and Derek Inati. So it's a decent defensive line. I wouldn't say it's anything crazy. Their linebacking core is average to not very good. And their cornerbacks are just really L'Jarius Sneed. That's all that is. And then their safeties is just basically Tyrann Mathieu. So they've got basically the same team. There's a few different positions or a few different starters that are different. But it's basically the same team as the original Chiefs team from real life. But I think that's all we needed to do. We talked about the breakout player. We changed Trey Lance's X Factor ability. And we took a look at the Chiefs roster. I think it's time to get into this game. We are significantly better on paper overall wise against the Chiefs. They are an 84 offense, 83 defense, 83 overall. As far as us, 89 offense, 87 defense, 88 overall. So on paper, we should be winning this game comfortably. But will that happen in the game? I guess we'll have to find out. Make sure to smash that like button if you are excited. Hit that notification bell and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. Let's see if the Chicago Cougars can go 2-0 to start this season.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Chiefs and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And CD, you look at our featured team here. They're squaring off against a very tough unit to throw against.
And this is not one of the better passing offenses in the league to begin with, Brandon. And to illustrate that point, they're down near the bottom of the power ranking, so the focus is going to need to be on possession-type throws.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Chicago Cougars football is underway in week number 2. We start with the ball, and I decided to go with the Chiefs alternate jerseys where they wear the all reds. I thought that'd be pretty funny for this game. So they've got the all reds. We're in the classic blue. I don't know what kind of color blue you would call this. But Jonathan Taylor, first run of the game, and it's a holding. Oh, is this how this game's going to go? Literally play 1, and the rookie is called for a holding call. That is not what I was expecting or what I was hoping. So it looks like my L3 button is kind of glitching out a little bit. All right, McLaurin is one-on-one. If that safety goes to help, and he does, so we'll just go for Jamar Chase. Take what the defense gives you. That is the motto of the Chicago Cougars this season. And I'm going to have to find Terry McLaurin, and that's going to be a horrible throw on the run ball from Trey Lance. Come on, Trey. I know you got it in you to be able to hit some nice throw on the runs. I've seen it happen. I need to get this quickly to Tajay Chamberlain. I had Jamar Chase deeper. They called that short. Wow. Am I going to have to scramble for this? Oh, I snagged that one out of the air. I snagged that one out of the air. That was risky. Very risky. All right, where are we going with this one? We got Brevin Jordan. Or is Jonathan Taylor running the route? I think Jonathan Taylor's running that route. But I've got my man Jamar Chase wide open. Down the sideline, breaking a tackle. Jamar Chase. Already Trey Lance is 4 of 5 for 55 yards. Let's get Raheem. Oh, I forgot to... I knew there was one thing that I was missing. I wanted to adjust the auto subs and make some different formations to where Raheem Mostert can come in on certain play calls and stuff instead of just relying on the game to sub him in and out. So I'll do that if I got to remember by the end of this episode. My main man, Chamberlain's wide open there. That's why he's a superstar player right there, because he's just so quick. We're going to go, oh, and I'm in the zone. Trey Lance in the zone, giving this to Jonathan Taylor, and he's breaking tackles. First carry is 7 yards. Technically, that's his second carry, but we won't count the first one because it was called back as a holding call. And now, with this activated, I feel invincible, and Trey Lance scores first for the Cougars. I didn't even have to throw it. There was such an open gap there. And we look good on that first drive. We look real good on that first drive. And we're going to make this extra points with Rodrigo Blankenship. And we are up 7-0 on the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, that was just the first drive of the game. The Chiefs have not had a chance on offense. So who knows what's going to happen when they get a chance on offense. Now, if you guys remember the playoff game from last season, we picked off Patrick Mahomes, I think, 2 or 3 times. I'm not exactly sure how many. I know 2 for sure, although I don't know if there was a third one or not. And we got to user Chase Young, or maybe it'd be better to not user Chase Young so that the CPU has a better shot of breaking off tackles and getting to the quarterback. Because we need a lot of stuff. And speaking of getting to the quarterback, we didn't get there. And that's a one-play touchdown. Mahomes to Tyreek Hill. Wow. Marcus May just got torched. And nobody went with him until Marcus May decided to go. That was just blown coverage out the wazoo. And just like that, a one-play drive for the Kansas City Chiefs. Even at 30 years old, man, Tyreek Hill can still get it done. That's demoralizing. That is absolutely demoralizing. We took our time going up the field, and they just take one play. Tyreek Hill busts the coverage, and Marcus May had literally no shot of catching him. Man, that is... that one hurts. That one certainly does hurt. But we got to come back from it. We can't get down on our luck because the Chiefs had a one-play touchdown. We knew going in that this was going to be a tough game to try and stop Mahomes through the air. We weren't going to get lucky that many times against Mahomes through the air as Brevin Jordan catches one on the run. I feel a lot more confident knowing that Gambler is activated. It lets me throw the passes that I would want to throw normally, but knowing Trey Lance's inaccuracies usually couldn't get it done. And why I'm waiting for my left guard, Elijah Vera Tucker. I'm waiting for him to pull off the center or pull off the double team and cover that second level, but he's just not getting it done. And I got to throw that quickly. That's going to be incomplete. They brought the house on that one. Now it must have been like a zero blitz or something because they came in very quickly and I was not ready for it. I got to get this to, it's Brevin Jordan, and he's going to get the first down. That's all I really cared about was getting the first down. I really didn't care for the touchdown there. It might have been open, but I didn't even want to risk it. I know, well, I have Gambler, so it wouldn't technically be a risk, but I didn't want to have to go for it on fourth down, especially in a situation like this where it's tied up now. And Jonathan Taylor, I really need to get him up to superstar so he has some sort of abilities to help him out because right now at star, he's not, I mean, he's a good running back, but he could certainly use some help. We didn't get that first down. It is 3rd and inches. They're going to bring a lot of people. That's going to be Brevin Jordan again. He's just a safety blanket this game, at least in this first quarter. We're going to go with the flanker under. I hardly know her. And throw that away. Just throw it away. Nobody's open. I probably could have ran, but you never know how good that guy's going to dive. So I didn't want to risk anything. And that takes away. I didn't know that one incomplete pass took away. That sucks. So Gambler's not activated anymore. Raheem Mostert tried to cut back inside, but he couldn't get it done. And now we're back on 3rd down. 3rd down and 8. Where are they going with this? I'm going to run a post with Terry. I really want to run. I wish that Mo Alley Cox had tight end apprentice, but he still gets it done anyway, so it doesn't really matter. He gets the first down. I wanted to put him on a post or on a corner route, but he just didn't have the option because he doesn't have tight end apprentice. And Jonathan Taylor, I couldn't stretch it outside. I tried. That's the end of the first quarter. It's tied 7-7. We knew this was going to be a tough game, but we got to continue fighting. Jamar Chase, catch, drop. Ah, I should have possession caught that. That one's on me. Should have possession caught that. That one is on me. Let's go for a Brevin Jordan touchdown. That was a super risky throw, throwing on Tyrann Mathieu like that and not possession catching it because I hit the catch and run. And that was a risky throw. But we got it to go. The touchdown and the missed extra points. Nope, the made extra point because Rodrigo Blankenship has a little bit better accuracies than Kaimi Fairbairn. That probably was a miss if Fairbairn's kicking that. But we score to take back our 7-point lead, and I would really appreciate if our defense didn't allow a one-play touchdown on this drive. That would be nice. I'd like to actually get some defensive plays here. Let's user Chase Young and see if we can get to the quarterback. We need forced fumbles. We need tackles for loss, sacks. We need 3 of those. So I don't think that you can do a combination. I don't think you can get like 1 forced fumble, 1 sack, and 1 tackle for loss. I think you have to get all 3 of a certain stat. And that's going to be, is that tackle for loss? That's a tackle for loss. 1 for Chase Young. All right, put it on the board. That's a tackle for loss for Chase Young. I wasn't sure if he got back to the line or not. But he lost it. 1 tackle for loss. That's going to be caught by Edwards-Helaire, and Surtain will tackle him, but he got the first down. That's okay. That just gives us more time to use Chase Young. I really need to have 2 X Factors. That would be amazing off the edge. 2 X Factor pass rushers. And Chase Young with a sack. There it is. That's 2 tackles for loss and 1 sack. Chase Young is on his game today. I'm super excited. 2nd and 15 now for Mahomes. And oh, I missed it with Parsons. And I'm just the worst user tackler of all time. That was a touchdown if he didn't spin out of bounds. I had 2 or 3 different opportunities to stop Clyde Edwards-Helaire there, and I missed all 3 times because I'm the worst. I'm just the worst user tackler of all time. I don't know why. Oh, I had a tackle for loss there with Chase, but they didn't give it to Edwards-Helaire. Mahomes actually scrambled there. I didn't think he was going to. 2nd down and 2 from the 41. We've lost all of our momentum. Devon Hamilton, baby. Shutting that down quick. Big time. 3rd and 3. That was a big-time tackle. Let's stop them here. I don't think they're in field goal range, even with Harrison Butker. They might be. It might be on the edge of field goal range. That's going to be caught by, who is that, Hardman? Oh, no, it's Darden. I don't think they have Hardman anymore. Marcus May was just a half a second too late. Chase Young will be out on this play. And they're back to a 1st down. We need Trent Favors to make an impact here. Or somebody to make an impact. Surtain almost got broken tackle there. Luckily, we had Russ Telfer to help out. All right, Chase Young's back, but I'm actually going to use our Kalen Cousins off the edge here this time. Maybe this will bring a little bit more success. It's not going to bring success, at least for that play. Jeff Sewell got stiff-armed out of his lights. That doesn't make any sense. Out of his shoes is what I wanted to say. I combined, he got his lights turned off and stiff-armed out of his boots, and I combined the 2 of them. The 2-minute warning of the first half, and the Chiefs are driving for the touchdown to tie this game. I really would prefer them not to tie this game, but that's going to be Jeff Sewell. Incomplete. I tried to pick that off. I didn't have an angle. He threw that on the inside shoulder, which was a very good throw. Luckily, Sewell was able to recover. That's what having a 6'4" corner does for you. And speaking of a 6'4" corner, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. There's literally no way that Darden got it both. I was going to review that, no doubt. There is literally no way he got both feet down. No. No, the one foot's in, but the other foot is out. There is no way that's 2 feet down. Absolutely no way. Take that off the board. You gotta be joking. Take that off the board. How is this a touchdown? No. We're gonna watch this. I gotta find Darden. There he is. 1 foot down, I'll give you that. But that other foot never comes down in bounds. That foot is out. How is that a catch? That's a college touchdown, I'll give you that. But that is nowhere near an NFL touchdown. And yet they call this. It's literally a video game. How does a video game get a call wrong? I've never understood that. That is the most clear 1 foot in, 1 foot out I've ever seen, and yet they called it a touchdown. I can't believe that. The game's now tied because of that. If I would have lost on that, I would have been fuming. Absolutely fuming. If that would have been like the game-winning touchdown, and they called it. I can't believe that they actually called that a touchdown. That's just not even close. I would get it if it was like, oh, he got both feet down and he bobbled the ball a little bit, but they still called it a touchdown. Like, yeah, that's understandable. But that was clearly he had 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I don't know if it gets more clear than that. And yet they thought, oh yeah, that was a catch. That was a touchdown. It just wasn't. I don't know any other way around it. It just wasn't a touchdown. That's a risky throw. It would have been good if I would have been prepared to throw it there. I was not prepared to throw it to Terry McLaurin there. I don't know how Tyrann Mathieu was in the zone. I don't know what he did to get there, but I got to throw it quickly. What is that? Pass interference! We got bailed. We got bailed by pass interference. Wow. I can't believe they called that. I'll take it. I'm not going to be mad at it. I'm going to give Terry McLaurin a shot here. Get there, Terry. Terry McLaurin, baby! Scary Terry is that guy. I put that on the inside shoulder, and he just burns his man. Big time play. Absolute big time from scary Terry McLaurin here. Once I saw this safety, this was my thought process. So if we zoom out a little bit, I saw Terry one-on-one in press coverage, and I was reading this safety the whole time. This was my entire read. I was reading this safety. Once I saw him make that move instantly, I saw this, and I knew I'm throwing this to Terry McLaurin no matter what. And then I saw that he had the inside spot, so I was like, you know what, this might work. I also know that I have Jamar Chase underneath. That's probably a big-time play too. But this throw was a beauty of a throw. And Terry McLaurin, I knew I wasn't going to possession catch this. I knew I wasn't going to aggressive catch this. The only option was catch and run. And I was hoping that I'd break the tackle, but I didn't. But it was right in the bucket too, right where it needed to be. Big time catch from Terry McLaurin. And he gets up there and he praises the Lord or something. What does he do here? praising the Lord because he caught that ball. Thank you, Terry. Thank you for actually catching that ball because I needed it. We could not go one more day without a big-time catch, and you gave it to us. I think we're going to give this to Jonathan Taylor here. He's going to break one tackle. Oh, he's at the 1. At the 1 yard line for real. Can I get it here? Oh, I can't get it there. All right, call a timeout. I can't believe he didn't get it at the 1. It doesn't get much closer than that. From the 3, what do we go with here? Do we go with a Terry McLaurin touchdown catch? Yeah, we have to. Terry McLaurin, catch, touchdown. I mean, he got us down here. He might as well finish the job off. This is a high-scoring game. This is a shootout for sure. Big time, Terry. Big time. Rodrigo on to put this one through. And with 35 seconds left, we're back up by a touchdown. I feel like this is just a broken record or something, just going on repeat. We score, we go up by 7, they score, tied. We score, we go up by 7, they score, tied. It's nonstop. It's an endless loop, a vicious cycle. We've got to break it here on not this drive, but they get the ball at half, so we got to break it there. I guess we could technically break it here because we don't want them to score 35 seconds left and tie the game before half and then get the ball. They could certainly kick a field goal, which is something I don't want, but it's a possibility now with that big-time throw. Anything's possible, really, with Tyreek Hill and Patrick Mahomes. That's going to be good tackle. Bradley Roby with a nice wrap-up, making him waste a timeout. 23 seconds between us and halftime. We have to do everything in our power to stop them from getting to field goal range or scoring. That's going to be caught by Edwards-Helaire, but he goes out of bounds. 18 seconds left. Come on, boys. I need you. I know we are very wishy-washy, very inconsistent on defense, but I would really prefer a big-time play here. Surtain, I wish that was a pick, or at least a knockdown. They're probably going to use their timeout. Yeah, I was going to say, they're probably going to use their timeout. Are they going to kick the field goal? Because they've got 10 seconds. They could get a play. They're going to choose the field goal. So with 35 seconds, the Chiefs get into field goal range, and Harrison Butker will put it through. So it's 21-17. They get the ball at half. I don't like where this is headed. We haven't been able to stop the Chiefs once today. We have not been able to stop the Chiefs once. Let's just kneel it and go to half. I don't want to risk anything. I do not want to risk anything. I don't want to risk a fumble and they take it back for a touchdown or anything like that. So there's the half. 21-17. We need to get better. We're going to run inside with Jonathan Taylor, and we're going to stop the medium pass with Patrick Mahomes. Can we please do that? I sure hope so. Start of the third quarter in the Windy City. The Windy City Stadium. Oh, this has become like a rivalry game. We've played them every single year we've been the Cougars. They've blown us out. We've beat them. We beat them in the playoffs both times, both years that we've won the Super Bowl. This has kind of become a little bit of a rivalry here. Chiefs versus Cougars. I don't like it. Why do we have to pick a rivalry with the best team in the league? Or the best quarterback in the league, I guess. That's going to be a nice stop there. Parsons and Cam Curl able to team up and get that stop. We're still looking for 1 tackle for loss with Chase Young or 2 more sacks. So we gotta get there with Chase. That's going to be wide open. Why? Why is Darden wide open? He broke a tackle again. Pat Surtain is the worst tackler ever. He always gets broken. Maybe I need to like bump up the user tackling slider or something, or lower the break tackle thing for CPU because they break so many tackles. That's going to be a stop, a gain of like 4 maybe. This Chiefs team, man, we just cannot stop them today. I don't know what's different from the playoff game because we were able to contain them in that entire playoff game. But today, we just can't do anything. I mean, Clyde Edwards-Helaire is running all over me. I missed a user tackle again because what's new? It's a World of Juice video. Of course I'm going to miss a user tackle. It doesn't change anything. Come on, defense. We need to stop. Get there. Oh, Cam Curl, if you were a second early, that is a user pick. I appreciate that they chose a little check down there, a little curl route, or I guess it was a curl route, yeah. Another throw to Kelsey, good route. Oh, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. Pick it up. No, Marcus May, how'd you not pick that up? I literally ran over the ball. Wow, we actually got a break. And Marcus May just walked over the ball. He didn't pick it up. He dove over the ball. That is unreal. I can't believe that's an actual thing that just happened. We just got a break. And then, I mean, it's like Madden, they like reached their hand out to help us up. And then they just pull it back away. And Pat Surtain picked it off. Don't go out of the end zone. Oh, okay. I couldn't control it. He was kind of like forced out of the end zone. Pat Surtain picked off Mahomes in the end zone. What just happened here? He ran the route better than Darden did. Oh, I guess there was a little bit of pass interference there with Royals. He kind of got screened. He low-key got screened on that play. Or picked, I guess. That's probably why it was an interception. I'll take it, though. I'm not complaining. I'd be complaining heavy if I would have threw a pick there, but that's just the way life goes. You complain when something goes bad. You don't complain. You take it when something goes for you. I wish I could get Jonathan Taylor going. This is exactly what I wanted, but I needed a broken tackle there, Taylor. I know Tyrann Mathieu is a good tackler and a good player, but you got to break a tackle there. All we got to do is just run this ball and escape. We just got to escape with a victory. A W is all that matters. It doesn't matter how we get it. It doesn't matter if it's dirty. We just got to get it. That's another big-time run. Stiff arm from Jonathan Taylor. That'll send him a little bit unconscious there for a second or two. You love the stiff arm. Stiff arms don't really work in Madden. We're going to get that to Jamar Chase. I wonder how many catches Jamar Chase has. He's got at least 7 or 8 of the 14 that I've thrown. We're going to keep the momentum going with... he's got 4. He's only got 4 catches? I found to him way more than that. Wow, I thought I threw him a lot more. Jonathan Taylor, keep running that ball. Get the third quarter over with. I need to get development upgrades for Jonathan Taylor, for Jamar Chase, for everybody else, for a lot of people. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. It's 3rd and 1 from the 33-yard line. We're in Rodrigo Blankenship's field goal range to make it a 7-point game again, but I don't want to do that. I want to go and score a touchdown and definitively win this game and be in control. The only way to do that is to score a touchdown, and doing that with Jonathan Taylor looks like it could be a possibility. We're going to keep pounding the rock right down their throat. Oh, I kind of like moved. Did I get the first down there? Did he reach for it? 3rd and inches. I thought he might have been able to reach for it. I kind of like teleported to the left side there. But that's going to be a first down. Taylor he doesn't have that burst of acceleration that you need to get through that line. As long as we can milk this clock, I'm fine. Keep it going. There's another big-time run for Jonathan Taylor. 19 carries, 91 yards. He's starting to heat up a little bit. This defense is starting to slow down. They're starting to let bigger runs, bigger chunks go. And if the pattern continues, this should be a touchdown. Oh, great play from Tyrann Mathieu there. He looked like a heat-seeking missile on that one. That was a terrific play. Aggressive. Oh! Terry McLaurin, number 2. That was the dumbest throw I could have possibly chose, but it worked. 9 times out of 10, that's an interception. 9 times out of 10, that's an interception. But the corner was not watching it. He had his back turned. He was watching the eyes of... That might be a miss. Nope, it's a make. Okay. That he was watching the eyes of McLaurin, and I threw that back shoulder, and McLaurin was able to aggressive catch that. That was the dumbest throw I could have possibly chosen. I should not have thrown that. But I'm happy that it worked out. And we're up 28-17, up by 11. With 4:50 to go, we milked a lot of clock there. And I'm here for it. I am certainly here for it. We need one more tackle for loss with Chase Young to get the X Factor upgrade. It's got to happen. It's got to happen here. It's got to happen. Tyreek Hill dropped that pass. Come on, Chase. I know you can do it. I know you can get one more tackle for loss. I guess technically we got it. We got a mixture of all 3. We got a sack, and we got 2 tackles for loss. Oh, Logan Wilson. Why am I the worst user tackler in the entirety of the earth? I just am the worst. I don't know what it is. I just can't tackle people when they're running straight at me for some reason. I don't know if it's something in my brain that makes me think they're going to do some sort of crazy move and dodge me, so then I try to predict that, and then they don't do the move, but I've already committed to trying to stop the move that they're trying to do. I don't know what it is. But I'm the worst. The worst user tackler ever. Can I please get to Patrick Mahomes? That's going to be Travis Kelce. I kind of want them to score so that we can score, and then they get the ball back again so that Chase Young has more opportunities. Because right now, Chase Young is not getting to the quarterback quick enough, and he's not getting... Patrick Mahomes is just getting this ball out way too quick, which is good for them. I mean, that's what he's supposed to do. But if they're not going to run this ball, then Chase Young is screwed unless he gets to the quarterback. Did he catch that? He did, but it was out of bounds. Wow. Surtain really was close to letting that go for a touchdown. And I would have been heated just like their other touchdown earlier. Here's my best shot, and he got it away. 4th down. That was my best shot at getting a sack. They're going to take the points. Interesting. It's a smart move. Get guaranteed points in the 4th quarter, because you got to kick a field goal anyway. You might as well do it now. And now they're down by 8. So they need a touchdown and 2-point conversion. But hopefully we can score again and make this a 2-possession game again. Tajay, wow. I thought Tajay was faster than that. I guess only in my dreams is he faster than that. All right, let's see how good our offensive line can do at run blocking. Because we gotta try and do this here. And Taylor, not really going anywhere on that one. 2nd down and 8. That's going to be the 2-minute warning. I don't know when they're going to start using their timeouts. It's going to be hard to tell. Let's go with this one. I really need a block there, Vera Tucker. I really do. They're going to use their first timeout here, so they're going to start using their timeouts. That's what I figured was going to happen, but you never know with the CPU when they're going to choose to use their timeouts. It's 3rd and 4. We certainly need to get this. Throw that. Get that to Terry McLaurin. Just catch it. I don't care about the yards. Just catch it. Get the 1st down. I haven't really run the ball with Trey Lance. I scored that rushing touchdown like the first touchdown of the game, but other than that, I really haven't run the ball. There's another big time run, and that's all their timeouts gone. That is all their timeouts gone. Now, the smart play would be to just run this clock down and win the game, because we could win this game now without giving them another possession. But the selfish person in me wants to run this ball, score a touchdown, give them the ball back, feeling very comfortable about them not coming back and winning this game because it'd be a 2-score lead, and giving Chase Young another chance at getting that X Factor. Because I really want him to get the X Factor. I really, really do. Big time play. Brevin Jordan. Wow. Great tackle. Great tackle there. That was impressive. That was impressive. That was a beautiful throw from Trey Lance. Brevin Jordan catches it but couldn't get in the end zone. And Jonathan Taylor will get in. He deserves a touchdown. He's run really hard this game. He has run really hard this game. And they have a minute. They have a minute to do whatever they want. And we have a minute to get Chase Young another tackle for loss. Plus, this makes it look like it was not as close as it actually was at times. Which makes me feel a little bit better. 35-20. They're going to kneel this down. They're going to be in throw mode, obviously. So we got to try and get Chase Young there as quick as possible. Come on, Chase. I know you can do it. Oh, I missed the user tackle again. Why do I always miss the user tackle? And Patrick Mahomes is going to scramble for a big-time gain. I missed the user tackle again. I picked that off, really. But it's roughing the passer with Chase Young. I tried to get there. I'm trying to get this tackle for loss, man. I'm trying to do whatever it takes. It's probably a good thing that I got that penalty because it's good that I got that penalty because that means I wouldn't have any more opportunities to get any more tackles for loss. That would have been a beautiful time to get a sack. But of course I got double teamed on that edge. All right, I got to call a timeout for him here. I'm helping them score a touchdown on me. But I'm desperate to get this tackle for loss, man. No, that was there. I got another roughing the passer call. I was there, man. I'm desperate for this call, man. I am desperate for this tackle. Mahomes, this is like the worst team to have it against because Mahomes just gets the ball out so quick. And that's a touchdown. Surtain just didn't do anything. Oh, we didn't get it. I guess you can... Do you count it as... I mean... Oh, I blocked that. No way. Trayvon Diggs blocks the extra point. That's cool. Do we give it to Chase Young because he got a sack and 2 tackles for loss? He did 3 things, but do we give it to him? I don't know. I guess I'll leave that to you guys to decide whether we give it to him or not. I want to give this to Tajay Chamberlain. That's a big-time catch from Terry McLaurin. I have Gambler activated, so I feel a lot more confident throwing these deep balls. Which is why we're going to try and go for a touchdown here. I actually want to send Terry on a post and see what happens here. Get up there, Trey. Or Trey. Get up there, Jamar, is what I wanted to say. Trey's the one who threw it. If I would have thrown a bullet pass there, that might have been more successful. Last play of the game. Terry McLaurin, go up and get it. That's double me right there. That is double me. That's the end of the game. We win, but I'm not happy. I mean, I am happy. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy we're starting 2-0. Trey Lance, 19 of 25, 307 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Gamblers certainly helped me do that. 27 carries for Jonathan Taylor, 134 yards, a touchdown. Trey Lance also had a rushing touchdown as well. 7 catches for Terry McLaurin, 133 yards, 2 touchdowns. Brevin Jordan had a good game, and Jamar Chase had a good game as well. Defensively, 6 tackles for Cam Curl. Chase Young, 2 tackles for loss and a sack. Do we give him the X Factor ability? Because I don't think it's going to give it to him on its own. So you guys are going to have to decide. Surtain got that pick in the end zone. You guys are going to have to tell me. Is that enough to give Chase Young, to warrant Chase Young getting Superstar X Factor? Because if you want to get technical, he did get 3 of those. He just didn't get 3 of the same. So let me know. If you don't want to give it to, if you don't think that it's right, then we won't give it to him. We'll keep him at Superstar. But if you think that it's okay, then I'll give him X Factor and we'll move on. Here's the breakout scenario. Whoa, man, you see me out there today? They're going to make one of those sports documentaries about the game. What if we told you that one legendary defensive lineman was responsible for total starts of the Kansas City offensive line? Whoa. So we don't have to worry. I don't even have to worry about asking you guys whether or not we should give Chase Young X Factor, because he got it. Chase Young is now Superstar X Factor, and we have now 2 Superstar X Factor players on the on the defensive line. That is amazing. Chase Young is now a Superstar X Factor. Finally, it's been 3 seasons. He's got edge threat. That's exactly what we need. We're going to give him Fearmonger. Strip Specialist probably would be good, but Secure Tackler might be better. No Outsiders. No Outsiders might be good too. Yeah, let's do No Outsiders, and then Edge Threat, obviously. I think Trent Favors has Edge Threat as well. We now have 3 X Factors on the defense side of the ball, and 2 X Factors on the offense. All right, I am excited, boys. Now that makes me even more happy. We got what we needed to do. So it does count. It does count a mixture of all of it. It doesn't. You don't just have to get 3 of one thing. You can get multiple of one and then get like one of another. So you can mix and match, basically. That's good to know. But we are going to scout college players. The first time we can do that today, or this season. And if you guys are wondering why we have the old scouting, this franchise was started before the scouting update, so that's why. It looks like there's a top quarterback. He's 6'5", 227. That reminds me of the quarterback that we just drafted, but he's bad. He's a bad quarterback. He's bad quarterback. Dante Bethel looks like a really good pass rusher. Tony Walker is a really bad tackle. Keith Colbert. Danny Givens is bad. This is a bad draft class, it looks like. Only 2 decent players so far. Dante Bethel looks really good. Really good. And then Keith Colbert doesn't look as good. I'm gonna add Dante Bethel to the board. If we have a chance at getting him, we gotta try, because he looks really, really good. That defensive tackle also looked really good. He's 6'1", 265. That could be a defensive lineman. It's a small defensive lineman, or that could be a D tackle. I mean, it'd be a small D tackle. But ooh, hello, Terrence McKinney. Speaking of defensive tackles, this guy 6'5", 275 or 274. That's a defensive tackle right there. We just gotta hope that he's an early first rounder. We've got 2 first-round picks this year, which is good. But that's going to do it for this episode, boys. The next episode is the one we've been waiting for since we moved the Cougars. We had this game in mind. They finally gave it to us. It's the Battle of Chicago. The Cougars versus the Bears. We head to Soldier Field, just up the street. We're the south side, they're the north side, right? Is that right? Are they in the north side? I don't remember. But it's like the White Sox and the Cubs. It's the Cougars and the Bears. I hope you guys are excited. That's going to be a big episode. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.